can do with KlickTree. Okay guys, welcome to the KlickTree dashboard. Here is really where it all happens. You can see some statistics on the left and on the right, but really here on the bottom is where it really happens. Link trackers and QR builders we are adding as a bonus for you, but here is really where the meat is, where the focus is on linked pages. So let's go to the link page. You can see here Kimberly's page, and what you can do is you can change the status, you can copy the link to the clipboard, you can edit the page, you can see some statistics, you can see QR codes that are linked to the page. You can duplicate it and you can delete it. All right. Now it's very simple to create a page here. It's here and then you give it a name. So in this case, it'll be a testing page. And then you can select a theme here. All right. example supplements. Then you can get a example here. All right. So if you want to use that, then you want to preview the theme. Let's have a look at the preview. You can see actually the whole page here. All right. If you want to use another one, you can go to, let's say, coaching. You can see that here. You can do the same thing, preview the theme, right? If you want to do it from scratch, you just go 0 and then you don't select the theme, but you build it yourself, which is very easy. All right. So let's go into this and then. So first of all, you want to do your page settings. Now you can here customize the color of the background. Let's say we want to do a gray background. You can choose your favicon, which is like the icon on the top, right? You can add some SEO settings, put your page title in here that you've created with your AI. You can do some meta description that you've created with your AI. And then you're gonna put some image in here that if someone uses your link and they put it on like Facebook or Skype or Messenger, that it can actually have a image with it, right? They pull that image automatically. So choose your file here to do that. So you can do some fonts, you can change the font size and kind of the font type that you would want to select. And that's it, what you need to do on your page settings. Let's go to step 2. And here is where you build your page out. So first of all, I would want to have an avatar, right? So I choose my image. Let's use this one. And I can use the different size of how it shows. Let's say 100 by 100. You can do that rounded, round, or straight. In this case, I'm just using straight. And then you can see on the right side how that's going to look on your page itself. All right. And then next thing, I want to do a headline, right? Welcome to the page. There we go. Welcome to my world. And here's the size. Now, if you want to change that, you can go in here and you say, hey, it's a little bit too big. I want to do like a header 3. You can do that. You can change, obviously, the alignment and then click OK. So that's how you change those blocks once you've added it. Next thing is I want to add a video, right? So I'll add a YouTube video. Here's where the URL goes, and then you press submit, right? So you got your video on your page. Next thing is you want to create a button, right? So you want to create a link that says, I want to have this go to a site, right? My website. Okay. So here is where you can direct people to your website. Now, preferably what you want to have is you want to have people leave their email, right? So you use the email collector here, and then you say, hey, grab my bonus, submit, and then here is where the bonus form is set. You got some customization settings here, which is for the button itself. If you want to add an icon, you can do that, right? Here is where an icon is added. Select an icon yourself. You can even choose a thumbnail image that comes on the front of the button as well. Now you can change the color of this button if you want to have a white text with a dark background. You can do that, right? That's very simple. And then you can have the radius being round or a little bit rounded corners, whatever you'd like. Okay, it's that simple, guys. And then if you want to add an image, you can do that too. Add a block, and then you want to add an image. Add an image, not more than 2 MB, guys. And there we go. Okay, so we got an image here that we've added to the page. The other thing that you want to do is you want to add your V-card. Okay, this is it's been very instrumental. So in this case, it's Kimberly's V-card, whatever you want to call it, right? You go into the V-card, create your V-card settings, you add an image. Let me grab this one, and then you got Kimberly, right? You got some data, you got phone numbers, your socials, update. And then you can see the V-card here. I would call it grab my V-card. Okay. Update. And there's where the grab my V-card is. I would suggest you put that on the top. All right, here we go. So here's where the grab my V-card is, so that, you know, your emails, text messages, your phones are all familiar to the person. All right. So you can see how simple it is to create your KlickTree pages. It's very simple. And so let me show you how this works on the mobile. Okay, so here we're on the mobile view. You can see Kimberly's page like here, like this. You can see, right, if I grab the V-card, that it straight away loads that into the phone. The only thing I need to do is to save that. Go back to the page. Okay, and then you can go to Welcome to Utah, which is an online flip book. People can flip through this, and you can see that there is a video there. That
is the Rhode Island diner, but
right?
This diner is not in Rhode Island.
You got some listings here. You got a slider with photos, which leads to her website, right? So the website is not just obsolete, but it converts clients very quickly through the page. Call me now. If I want to call Kimberly right now, then I just click this button, and you can see that the phone comes up. And then we want to convert people into subscribers, and there is where download the buyer's guide, and then you can put in a email address. All right. Just to show you how this page looks on the mobile. Obviously, it's mobile app optimized, and it's very easy to change language. A lot of the clients are also in Spanish, so you can see that here it's now translated into, obviously the pictures are not, but the buttons are all translated into Spanish. All right, so let's look at the dashboard. There we go. You can see here the pages. Obviously, you can see here some pages that have already been created. Let me show you some. In this case, golden followers. You can see here's the settings, and you can already see here a preview of those settings. Then step 2 works the same way. You can see here all the blocks that I've added for the page, and I can also see here underneath how that looks. And on the page, obviously, you can add blocks very easily in the same manner that you can do on the desktop. So you can see it works on the desktop and on the mobile phone. You can get your pages built. You don't need a personal computer, a laptop. You just need your mobile phone here. And you can see here the menu. If you go under Danny DeVries, you can see all the menu options right there. Now, I hope you enjoyed this demo, and I hope to see you inside of KlickTree.